Captain's Log, Day 4. Bones for the baby. Bones for the baby. At what point does a tripod that holds a camera turn into a selfie stick? I've got this tripod that I'm able to put my phone on. I was going to use it to walk around today, but I don't want to walk around the neighborhood with a selfie stick. That just looks weird. All the birds. All those birds. I don't know if you can hear them chirping. So on Apple Watches, there is the fitness app, and every month you get a new fitness challenge. And that could be anything from, meeting move points or hitting a step goal or something like that. And luckily, my December fitness goal or fitness challenge is pretty simple. All I have to do is for 12 days, do a 5-minute walk, which is pretty easy because I go on walks almost every day anyway. So last night, my brother-in-law and I went to go see that new movie, Violent Night, starring David Harbour as Santa Claus. And he plays a version of Santa Claus that's like this Nordic Viking Santa named Nicomund, and he's very disgruntled, and it was hilarious. If you saw the movie Nobody last year, then it's the same guy who made that. So very violent, very excessive, very funny, and I loved it. I'm walking into the theater right now. Very excited to see this movie. I'm excited to see it with Andy. Andrew, are you excited?
Oh, hey. I was trying to figure out where we were.
Oh, well,
There's no light.
No, there's no lights. It's a theater, Andrew. Yeah. Well, that was hilarious. David Harbour as a Nordic, disgruntled Santa Claus was everything I wanted it to be. I don't know what it is about those just ridiculous holiday films. They're very funny to me. I don't know about you, but it looks like these neighbors got some Christmas spirit. The other night, Dan and I, we were talking about goals and resolutions because the end of the year is coming up. And he asked me if I had any, and I said that I don't really. Because when I think about goals, I think like a chore. If it's something that I have to do, or if I feel obligated to do, and I just don't want to do it. But if I go into, like a lifestyle change, I have to think of it like that. I have to think of it like a lifestyle change, because that way it sort of takes the obligation off of me. And it's just like, this is how life is. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to take better care of myself. It's just what I'm doing now instead of like, I have to do this. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but if you do, I'd love to hear about it. I don't know how much engagement these videos are getting. Well, I do know. It's not a lot. So, I'd love to hear from you, but I totally understand. This street coming up here is probably my favorite street in the whole neighborhood, especially in the fall, and all the leaves are turning because the street is just filled with trees. I'm about to finish on my walk here. So, if you're looking for a very fun, funny, over-the-top holiday movie, I suggest checking out Violent Night. It was so ridiculous. It was filled with like holiday puns, like Santa, he would go after the bad guys that are like holding this family hostage, and he would say, I'm gonna tear through these guys like a plate of cookies. This little girl, she's like calling out for Santa, like, oh, come and help us. And he's like, Santa Claus is coming to town. It's the most ridiculous, funny puns. It was a good time. We had us rolling. Check out that movie if you can. It's a good one. Also, if you have some goals or anything, you want to share those, comment section is always below. Yeah, it's a nice little 26-minute walk. I love each and every one of you. There's nothing you can do about it. See you tomorrow.